Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, you telling me back again for another footy talk, another 3 points, another routine win, blood. What you man telling me? What you telling me, Don?
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. Man's got I don't new shades, blood.
They're not new shades, but man, just rotating the collection. You know them way there. That's just what
I need some of that merch, though. I need some of that merch, bro.
Brother, it's not even out yet. You get me? End of the month, but we're not there yet, people. You know them way there. But bro,
come on, man.
Another routine win. What are you saying?
Bro, another W collected by the mighty Chels. You know what I'm saying, bro? Right now, ROSENIOR, Carrick, you know what I mean? They're cooking, bro. 4 out of 4 wins in the Prem. Getting our boys, you know, enjoying their football again. You know, Cole Palmer, another hat-trick before a certain individual, blood. You know what I mean? I want to talk about it today, man, because, yo, this kid, the records that he's breaking and will continue to break, bro, they're mad. They're mad, bro. And he spoke about his injury a lot this weekend, bro. So we'll speak about that as well, innit? But I wanted to chat to you about the title race and that as well, bro. Who you think is going to come out of the top 6? Because, boy, there's 2 teams that I'm looking at right now, Rants. Liverpool and Villa. They're the main two that I'm looking at, bro, to not get into the top 6. I'll be real, bro. A top 5, even top 5.
You know, I said that Aston Villa will fall out, and I'm going to stick to that, bro. I just think the injuries and where they've got the injuries is gonna be a problem for them moving forward, bro. Like, you can't lose multiple players in your engine room, blood, and get away with it, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think they've lost 3 centre mids, bro. Like, it's peak for them,
bro. They've lost a lot of midfielders, yeah. But the thing is about it, Rants, right? They've got a lead. They've got a I think it's an 8-point lead right now. Let me bring the table up. So they're on 47
they're only 2 points clear of us, blood.
Now I'm talking about Liverpool.
Okay.
Liverpool, innit? Because Liverpool have Sunderland away next, and Sunderland have a lot.
That's a game that Liverpool could drop points in for sure.
Yeah, and Villa have Bournemouth. I've actually gone for a draw in that game. Yeah,
right. Yeah, Bournemouth away. I think Villa drop points still.
Yeah, I think Villa will drop points. But let's say they was to win and Liverpool don't beat Sunderland, which no team have done yet, right? Away from home. At the Stadium of Light. Bro, you're having to catch up now. What? Villa will be on 50 points if they win, right? Liverpool at most would be on 40. That's now 10 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's now 10 points they got to catch. And then after Sunderland, they've got Forest away, who are fighting for their life right now. Yeah. And then they've got West Ham at home, who are picking up form right now, bro. Like anyone playing Liverpool right now, you can clearly see that these guys are fragile. You know what I'm saying? So the mentality to go play against these guys, bro, is different. Like, no one's scared of playing Liverpool right now. You feel me?
No, not at all.
So I'm just looking at that and I'm like, you know, there's still enough games to go in it, but is it going to be a little bit too late to catch them? Because I think us two are gonna finish above Villa. I think we're gonna finish above Villa. I think we'll get top 4.
I think so. Yeah, so do I. I think United and Chelsea probably get 3 and 4 respectively, bruv. I don't really see I don't see Liverpool or Villa getting top 4, but the 5th place is going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting, bro. So if obviously when United go above Villa, when Chelsea go above Villa, bro, that means they drop to 5th, and then again 5th and 6th. You know, at that point will be Villa and Liverpool. You know what I mean, bro? So that's how I'm kind of looking at things, man. I think that 5th spot is probably going to be Villa or Liverpool. I think Chelsea, United get it, man. I just look at how we're playing right now. I look at our squads. You know what I'm saying? Especially us, like right now. Right? Liverpool have holes everywhere, man. Villa as well, they've got holes everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chelsea, our squad ain't the strongest, of course, and we've actually been weakened this January, bro, because we got rid of Tyreek George, who actually had a good debut for Everton as well.
They won as well, innit, Everton?
They won. He played a part in the goal that Dewsbury Hall scored, right? The build up to it. You've got no Gittins, he's done for the season now. So we've only got one left winger in a Shirley, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've literally got one left winger in the squad, and Neto can play there as well, but we can't be playing man every single game, can we?
Still with Gittins anyway.
Hamstring, bro. Hamstring's gone.
Okay.
Hamstring's gone. You know, I don't know what's happened to that guy. He's been cursed. Bro. You know? But yeah, the other day, bro, ROSENIOR actually went with like a box midfield, bro. He didn't actually start a left winger in this game. He started Enzo, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer in the midfield. Enzo was kind of playing in like the left little pocket, and the link up between him and Cuckoo, bro, was amazing to watch, right? What I'm seeing ROSENIOR doing right now, Rants, yeah, is what I've been begging for in terms of building relationships on the pitch. Yeah. With Maresca, I wasn't seeing enough relationships on the pitch, bro. It's like this person, there's no connection between the right-hand side. There's no connections on the left-hand side, right? We spoke about this a few weeks ago with Sancho and Cucurella last season, bro. And Enzo. That little triangle was nice. Yeah. This season, I didn't really see it with Maresca. Whereas now I'm seeing Fofana and Gusto having a bit of a relationship. Gusto is playing a little bit closer to João Pedro when he's overlapping. A bit of a relationship going on there, bro. On the left-hand side, Enzo Fernandez is linking up with Cuckoo nicely, bro. Even when Shirley plays there, you can see that he's trying to build a little bit of a combination on that side. Do you get it? Down the middle, you've got Palmer. That's a little bit closer to João Pedro. A little relationship being built there. Fofana and Chalobah. To be fair, when Maresca was here, they were playing together as well. But that's another relationship being built. So when you start to build these relationships all over the pitch, and man are playing with guys that they're comfortable with, they like to play with, bro, the team will just naturally play better. Because in the defense, bro, that chemistry there, you're gonna play well. In the second phase, which is the midfield, there's a combination there. Caicedo, Santos, you're gonna build up nicely, bro. On the left-hand side, you've got Cuckoo overlapping, right? Next to a winger that's going on the inside, tucking in. Or if Enzo plays there, tucking in. Another relationship being built there, right? And if you remember, you man did this with Pogba. Remember when Pogba was on the left with Oli, bro? Yeah,
he was balling out there.
He was balling out there. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I can't lie, man. ROSENIOR, he's simplified the game, as Major said, bro. He's simplified the game, and it's working. A lot of the players, they like his style, bro. They like the freedom he's giving them. They like the confidence that he's giving them. Because man, need to remember, like, these players are young players, bro. They need a manager who's gonna come in and gas them up and give them the belief that they are good players, right?
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? And now I know what I know about Maresca. I don't even think Maresca would be a good fit for United, bro, going forward. I think Maresca would be good for like a Man City, where man's gonna get what he wants whenever he wants it, bro.
Yeah, and he's gonna get the players. He's gonna have a lot more mature players as well there. Do you know what I mean? And players that kind of like they know how to win, innit? It's a different kind of atmosphere in the changing room, innit? Like I just think the Chelsea got a really, really young squad, bro, and someone like Maresca, he can't have too many young players, innit?
Bro, he listen, if the squad ain't to the level that he wants it to be, bare man are getting neglected, bro. Right? Yeah. People can look at the sporting directors, but I'm sorry. I've seen Maresca do this, right? 3 seasons on the bounce with 3 different sets of players. Because when I did a preview last season with a Leicester fan, big up Kaya, yeah. When I did a preview last season with a Leicester fan, bro, they had a similar sort of thing over December where he was struggling to rotate. They went on a bit of a rut, and then he picked it up towards the end of the season. And he was telling me, bro, he was like, yo, I can't lie, there's certain man in the squad who Maresca's kind of just neglected. He's just left them to the side. He's dealing with his 13, 14 players. Everyone else can fuck off. Last season, he did the same thing with Felix. He did the same thing with Vega. He did the same sort of thing with Nkuku. You know what I mean? That's why we ended up having 2 players leaving in January, right? This season, he done it again with different players. Santos, Hato, right? Josh having a very good game against Sunderland. After that, we don't even see this guy. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I've kind of come to the conclusion that, listen, there's enough evidence now to see how Maresca manages, bro. He for me, he struggles to really rotate and manage a squad. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like he needs to be in the perfect environment if you really want to get the best out of that guy. Yeah. I don't think he manages squads well, to be honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Or it could just be the simple case of him not rating your squad and not rating your players because he didn't get the players he wanted.
Yeah, that's true. But then you should have left in the summer then. You know what I mean? This is the job that's being asked, Rants. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can't go and apply for a job right now working as a fucking bin man, and then you're now crying because there's bin juice on your trainers, bro. You signed up to this shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? You signed up to this shit. You should have known that there's gonna be certain man in the squad who you don't fully fuck with, but you've been given a task, right, of doing the job with the players that you've got. And so far, what I'm seeing from ROSENIOR is that he's doing a better job with the players that he's been given. That doesn't now mean, you know, ROSENIOR shouldn't get backed in the summer. We shouldn't get starting level players. Of course, he needs to be backed because we need to go and win the league, bro, and win trophies, right? But as we are right now, the reality, right? This is what people like to run away from. The reality, bro. The reality right now is this is the squad, and I'm seeing man using Santos, who I kept begging for, bro. Yeah. Josh gets brought off the bench. Hato has got a little bit more confidence with this manager as well. You know what I mean, bro? So I'm telling you, bro, this is just simple things. This is just simple man management. And Maresca wasn't doing it to the best that he could have been doing it, bro.
That's fair. That's completely fair. And I think a lot of Chelsea fans kind of agreed with that anyway, that the manager wasn't getting the best out of what he had. So it'd be interesting to see how you lot get through the season, because the performances still have been inconsistent though. You're getting the results.
They've been up and down, innit? But I'm not gonna expect perfection right now, Rants, because we're still dealing with guys like Shirley, bro, that are not good enough to be here. Yeah, we're still dealing with certain men that are not good enough to be here. The lap right now has not been playing well. Yeah, so you're not gonna get 100% performances right now. But end of the day, I'm seeing things in games where I'm like, yo, when this guy starts to get better players in this team, bro, it's going to be even more consistent. When he's been here a little bit longer and they start to understand what he wants to do on the pitch, it's going to get even better. But the main thing, like you're saying, bro, the good that he's doing has been enough to get us results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, if we still had Maresca, bro, we do not win these 4 games in a row. It doesn't happen. It does not happen, bro. We're overlapping fullbacks. That became a taboo with Maresca, blood, to overlap fullbacks, right? We are winning more penalties. We're winning more penalties, Rants. It's not by mistake, bro. Yeah? We're now winning these penalties because you've got Cuckoo overlapping, adding an extra body in the box. You've got Gusto overlapping, adding an extra body in the box, bro. Right? We're playing more direct football to João Pedro. João Pedro has got a little bit more confidence now. Yeah? Bro, I kept telling you about, the penalties that we used to win with Poch. Because to be fair to Poch, defensively, he was shocking. But he knew how to coach an attack, right? And Palmer obviously helped him out a lot. We used to win bare penalties that season. Since my man came, bro, we weren't really getting penalties like that. You stopped hearing conversations about Palmer and penalties, yeah? Because you wanna tuck in Cuckoo into the midfield. You wanna tuck in Gusto into the midfield. You wanna leave these wingers that can't do shit, Neto and Shirley on the wings, and then you expect us to be scoring goals? You expect fluid football when you're playing Neto and Garnacho together with João Pedro, bro? How the fuck is that helping João Pedro, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't no coach, but this is just basic stuff. You know what I mean, bro? This is just basic stuff, and that's what he's been doing, bro. He's been doing just the basics, yeah, just the basics, bro, and it's helping the team right now. It's helping the team massively right now, yeah, and that's why it's annoying. It's annoying because we haven't even spoken about the game against Arsenal the other day, yeah. It's so annoying what happened in that game because I kept telling you, bro, when we go there, we have to attack. But once again, circumstances meant that there were certain men that weren't there, bro, that I expected. The likes of Neto and Reece not being there, Rants, it affected the game plan. Once again, yeah? Once again, bro. We play these men in March. I'm telling you, document this now. There'll be at least 3 players missing, Chelsea players missing before we play Arsenal, bro. It happens every season. Every season. It's not even a joke anymore. I keep saying this guy's a witch doctor. He keeps going to the witch doctor because it's true, bro. Yeah? This was Palmer's first time playing at the Emirates, bro. We never play these men with a full 11. Never. It never happens. So I haven't sat here. I haven't been able to sit here and say, yeah, this is a strong 11 now. Let's go beat Arsenal. It just doesn't happen. Whether it's Reece not being there, whether it's Caicedo getting a red card, right? When we was all over them at the bridge. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play the first leg at the bridge. Like, we had bare man getting flu. You had Esteval. Bro, I've never known a Chelsea player, to have to go back home because of personal matters, bro, until now, yeah? And it happens to be before Arsenal. Come on now, people. There's something dodgy going on there, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's something dodgy.
But what could it possibly be, bro?
I don't know, bro. Judge. So I'm saying Judge, bro. Yeah? Judge is real, bro. Judge is real. I keep saying this, man. Them go to KICC, bro. Pastor Matthew at Shimilowo needs to pray for everyone. Yeah? Everyone needs to go home and get holy water, bro. You sprinkle the holy water on your football boots before you play, blood. Yeah? The holy water should be going into every single room that you enter in your house, because every time we're about to play these, man, that portion, that Spanish judge that the man's got, yeah, it does something to our players, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah? I'm telling you, bro. The first season, when Poch came, Palmer and Gusto were our 2 best players, Rants, yeah? Bro, these men weren't there for that game. Our 2 best players in that season were not there, bro. Yeah? We had Alfie Gilchrist at right back. I call Alfie Gilchrist Jimmy Hopkins, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know Jimmy Hopkins. You know that game bully, bro.
Yeah, you're taking a piss.
Every time we're about to play these, man, we never have our team. It never happens, bro. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, the gap to close up there, Rants, yeah, is really not large, bro. Even this season, Man United, if you man had won against Everton at home, one against West Ham at home, one against Wolves at home, yeah, you would have been 3 points below them right now, broski. Yeah,
no, 100%, bro. Man, listen, we lost against Forest from winning position, bro. We drew against Spurs. There's bare games here that we were comfortable in, yeah, and we died, bro. The truth is, we should be in a title challenge right now. We should be.
You should be. You should be.
We're not.
You should be, and that's where everyone needs to pattern up, bro. Man, as much as you man are my ops, bro, everyone needs to pattern up, man. Because I'm telling you, that style of play, yeah, that they play over them sides, right? we'll see how sustainable it is when certain men start to really fix up.
Yeah. No, it's not sustainable at all.
We'll see how sustainable it is.
at all.
And that's
You know
what I keep telling
it's
them.
now or never for them, man, bro. I'll be real. It's now or never, bro. Because it's like Liverpool last season. Liverpool were terrible last season, and I was telling Liverpool, man, last season how shit they were, and they were saying, right, don't matter. 6 wins in 6, 7 wins in 7, 8 wins in 8, and they were doing all that. Oh, we're walking the league. And I told them, I said, bro, this is the most forgettable side, yeah, to win a Premier League, that Liverpool team last season. Forgettable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't do nothing to really earn it, innit? And it's one of them things where, like, we're having a repeat season. It's just that Arsenal swapped places with Liverpool.
Bro, Arsenal have an elite defense to fall back on. That's what I can give them, right? But in terms of their midfield, bro, United went over there. They laughed at Saeed. Saeed said, yo, our midfield ain't even that far from them. Your midfield in large parts was bopping them. Yeah. Yep. Every time we face these man in the midfield, bro, I can't. There's so many games we played against them. I never really noticed Rice in those games. The only game really that I noticed Rice against us was the 5-0. But that 5-0, I'm sorry, that's another game where that's the game before Enzo had surgery and was out for the season. Man had a fucking hernia in that game, blood. Yeah. So we're basically playing with 2 midfielders. Yeah. And then you already know what their attack is. Gyökeres, cool, he scored the other day, but it wasn't long ago that their fucking highest goal scorer was own goals. Yeah.
I hear it. I completely hear it.
They're just lucky that they've got a fucking elite defense to fall back on, bro. An elite defense to fall back on. But they had an elite defense to fall back on last season. But the difference was, Rants, Salah was on smoke. Yeah? Salah was on smoke. If Haaland was on the same level of smoke consistently, Man City would be above them right now. Man City would be above them right now. Yeah? You don't need to have the best defense in the league to win the league, bro. Arsenal had the best defense last season. But Liverpool scored more goals. Yeah? And that's what teams need to be aiming for, bro. Because I'm looking at Man City right now. They've got the second best defense in the league right now, even though their defense is shaky. But they've got more goals in that team. So if they're going to win the league, I think it'll be their attack to do it, not their defense.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying. And that's why adding Semenyo's goals is going to be a big move for them. Because United, the biggest issue with us was conceding goals. That's what the biggest issue with us was. And now we got 2 clean sheets in the last 4. And we've scored, I think, 10 goals in 4 games. So, like, we're averaging, over 2 goals a game under Michael Carrick. Which means, if we're scoring 2 goals a game, we're going to win the majority of those games with the defense we have.
Exactly, bro. Yeah? Because man is saying, big up my guy Alexis, yeah? He was saying, Rosenion's football is more open. I'm like, bro, football, listen... I love taking risks. Me as the manager, Rants, I'm gonna want to attack you, right? I might leave myself a little bit open, but that's where I have to trust the quality of my players, the Andre Santoses, the Caicedos, bro, right? The likes of Fofana that are able to defend in big space. I have to, be able to trust these guys. But end of the day, I'm gonna set up in a way, where my teams are breaking other teams down, right? Yeah, where I'm giving my attack the best chance to be scoring goals, bro. We scored 3 goals against Palace. That wasn't by mistake. We scored 3 goals against Wolves. Man, I'm going to say it's Wolves. Bro, look at how we set up. Yeah? We set up and was all over all over them that first half, bro. That's why we ended up scoring the 3 goals. Yeah? Yeah. What other game? Napoli was losing that game. We ended up scoring 3 goals in that game. We're scoring goals consistently at the minute. It hasn't been many examples, but, bro, I'm sorry. I can see why we're scoring these goals because of how he's setting up the team. Yeah, it's more. He's taking more risks. He's putting more of these attackers in positions where they're comfortable. He's profiling the fullbacks a lot better than Maresca, bro. Yeah. So these are the things that you need to be doing, bro. Man can't just be sitting back, slow football. Bro, football's about risk, bro. Even if you concede a goal, like ideally you want to get clean sheets, cool. Bro, if I win 3-1, I'm taking the W over the clean sheet.
100%, bro. Man just need to win games, bro. I don't know about this obsession with clean sheets, bro. It doesn't matter. Just win the game, like.
Yeah, the clean sheets, bro. Number one, no one's gonna beat Chelsea's record again. And obviously, if you get the most clean sheets, your goalkeeper's gonna get the Golden Glove. Yeah. What do you do? Real got the Golden Glove last season, but did he win the fucking Prem? No, he didn't. Yeah. No, we didn't. You know what I'm saying? So these are all individual accolades. Great. You get another clean sheet. Great. And obviously, I'm not saying I want us to be getting pammed week in, week out. Of course not. But the way I want to see the team, bro, it's gonna leave holes in behind naturally. That's just gonna happen. Naturally,
That's
bro.
it. But this is exactly what I'm saying. Like the attacking phase and there's a defensive phase. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't take risks in the attacking phase, then cool, you're not gonna score goals, bro. And this is just what it is, bro. You do have to trust your players at some point defensively, bro, if you're gonna be brave, innit?
Yep, 100%. And that's why I never really understand why Arteta is so risk adverse when it comes to attacking. Because I'm like, bro, you've got Gabriel and Saliba at the back, bro. Like, you've got Declan Rice who eats up space. Yeah. As much as he ain't great on the ball, he eats up a lot of space, right? We've got players that can do these things. And that's where I'm looking. That's where I'm looking at the summer, bro. Very, very important. We go and get a starting level centre back who's able to defend those wide areas, right? Very, very important that we go get a starting level left winger who's not going to be fluffing their chances like Shirley, right? Who's actually going to be able to take on his man, consistently pressure teams, yeah, help us break down these mid blocks, these low blocks, right? We're not far, and people can call me delusional for saying, "Oh, yeah, I don't." We're far from it, bro. We've got multiple players in this team who are ready to compete. Multiple, yeah. Caicedo, Reece, Cuckoo, Sanchez, even Sanchez, bro. Palmer, João Pedro, yeah. João Pedro right now goes to Arsenal and he starts. Gyökeres ain't starting ahead of that guy, yeah. He goes over there and he starts, and they are top of the league. So man are telling me that the gap's mad far to close. Come on now, G. It's not.
No, player for player. It's not even a player for player thing. It's like what people need to realize about Arsenal is that they are 7 seasons into buying into this manager's football. You know what I'm saying? Like they're 7 seasons into it. You know what I mean? Man United are not even 7 games into their new manager. Like Chelsea are not even 7 games into their new manager. So when you're looking at it, it's like, what are you really expecting, innit? Like it's gonna take a while. So I don't know, man. With them man there, bro. I'll be honest, bro. Like I said before, them man are there on a technicality, bro. That's just all it is, bro. Like they're there on the technicality. They're not there because their players are way better than everyone else's, because we're seeing that that's not the case. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the lack of goals that these players are scoring says that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a man said, Rants, what's that? How much money have we spent, brother? Recently, not as much as you lot, bro. You lot brought in 9 players in the window or something like that, bro. 9 players, and you're playing shit, bro. You know what I mean? Arsenal definitely can't talk to people about spending money. Mikel Arteta spent £1 billion, mate. You know what I'm saying? £1 billion to be hiring fucking set piece coaches and throwing coaches, bruv. All that money spent. Do you know what I'm saying? A man's trying to bring in throwing coaches, bruv, in the middle of the season, bro. You need to relax with all that chat. Do you know what I'm saying? You man are abysmal, bro. So bro, I ain't even trying to hear the money talk from the Arsenal, man. I'm not trying to hear that at all, bro.
Yeah, man, and that's the arrogance that they come with, bro. Because they're top of the league. It's like, oh yeah, our players. How dare you put this guy in a combined 11? How dare you say that you'd only take this guy and that guy, bro? I'm like, so what if I prefer Reece over Timber? So what if I prefer Cucurella over Calafiori, bro? Yeah. So what if I prefer, you know, Caicedo to Rice? So what if I prefer Enzo to Odegaard? Are these wild takes? Yeah. So what if I prefer João Pedro to anything you've got up top? So what if I am definitely not starting Saka ahead of Esteval? So what? Yeah. Left-hand side, bro, give me Trossard. Give me your centre-backs. My team's completely different. Gabriel Saliba and Trossard in this team. Bro, our team is completely different. Completely different. Because we have multiple players that go to Arsenal right now, start for them, and help them win the league the same way. Yeah? The same way, bro. But because we've finished behind them how many years now, it's yeah, you're chatting shit. You're just being delusional. I'm not being delusional, bro. You know what I mean? You're just lucky that you're in a functioning system, and you've had this system now for years on years on years. You know what I'm saying? Madueke left a team that's gonna probably just finish top 4. He's gone to a title-winning team now. Does that now mean Madueke's elite?
Yeah. But that's what I mean. He's still not contributing. They gave him a pity goal the other day, blood.
Pity goal, bro. Pity. I see Robbie the other day, bro. Robbie turned man into Cyclops, cuz. You know what I mean?
The brother put in a corner that the goalkeeper threw into the net and they gave him the goal.
Mad thing. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So man even trying to hear all that.
Man's eating from the team. Yeah. Same thing as Eze. He played all right.
He's barely eating, bro. Like, but man's still starving. Like, let's not pretend, bro. Like that was his first goal of the season.
Boy, I'm telling you, bro. These man don't miss this train, man. Don't miss this train, bro. And I'm just hoping that Chelsea are serious this summer, because I can't be stuck in this loop again. Yeah. Because it's me that gets crashed. I'm not the one that makes the decisions upstairs.
What's
bro.
the deal with ROSENIOR then? ROSENIOR gets Champions League. He's there next season. What's the expectation of ROSENIOR as a manager then?
Bro, my expectation this season is to get top 4. Yeah. I want to get to at least the semi-finals of the Champions League, which is not going to be easy to do. We're going to be, dependent on a bit of luck with people keeping fit. Because I'm telling you, Rants, like, with our key players playing, we can beat anyone. Let's be real. We can beat anyone. It's when you start to...
Except for us, blood. I hear it, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Reese, Cuckoo, Palmer, all these guys, they've proven that they can beat these big teams, innit? But it's just when you start to go into the Shirleys now, you start to go down the level. That's when it really becomes a problem. You start tossing Chalobah at the back because Fofana's injured again. That's when it's a problem. But when we've got everyone fit, bro, we can play against anyone. So I want to get to at least the semi-finals of Champions League, right? Obviously, ideally, I want to win it, but for me to say I'll go win it right now, I think it's a bit mad, innit? I think minimum semi-final. And then FA Cup. I want to be back at Wembley. I want to win that, bro. I want to win it. I agree with this. He's going to stay regardless, but obviously we still need to have expectations for him, innit? You know what I mean? And then next season, he has to compete. But he's not going to compete if they don't back him with the right signings, bro. That's the thing. They can't be bringing.
He's capable of competing,
bro. Yeah, 100%. I've just told you this league is not this.
I agree. I agree, bro. I agree. I think Man United, with the right recruitment, we're in a title challenge next season.
And that's not even a wild take, to be honest. That's not even a wild take.
Not at all, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if we keep Carrick, which I think we should. We keep Michael Carrick, and we bring in a few more players. We're in a title charge, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, that style of play, that how you lot have been playing, it's like, yo, I can tell you're looking forward to the next game already.
Yeah,
like I said, bro, the players are feeling the same. When you've got a style of play like this, Rants, because people need to realize, bro, come the summer, right? I know, obviously, let's say Arsenal win the league or whatever, cool, that's fine. But when players are looking to make a move, bro, they look at everything. They look at, okay, in the next 5 years, who do I think is going to win the most trophies out of these lot, yeah? What style of play do I prefer? Don't want to go play somewhere where it's, side-to-side possession football. Don't want to play transitional style football. Don't want to play direct. Don't want to play football where it's exciting. They're going to be looking at all of these things. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah? So, I'm telling you, the summer, United, bro, if you don't get Champions League football, that would just make you look more attractive. And it's the way that you do it as well. That's why I can respect your thing right now, because I'm watching how you're playing and I'm like, yo, this is how I view the game. You know what I'm saying? This is how I view the game, and I can respect it because you're playing some nice, cohesive football. Yeah? Nice attacking football, right? The triangle, some of the way I'm seeing you, man, building from the back, bro. One guy comes here, one guy comes there, pop it, triangle, gone. Other side, bro, gone. Yeah? That's I can respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we're smoking teams, bruv. Like, we're winning, and we're winning well, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing to me. Like, people say, oh, yeah, the points, and yeah, cool. Like, we're a couple points of Aston Villa. But, bro, if the performances weren't good, it wouldn't mean nothing to me. No, it wouldn't mean nothing to me, because the way I see it is, it's like the true measure of progress, is not just the points, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we've had managers that have been succeeding, in spite of not being very good, just because the players were carrying them. Right now, I've seen 4 very different performances because they needed to be, but I'm seeing 4 team performances. Every single one of them performances, the majority, if not all the players, can leave the pitch with their head held high saying, you know what, I earned my money this week, bro.
100.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. And that ain't normal for Man United. Usually it's a man that playing shit, and then 1 or 2 man just bail us out and we end up scumbagging it. Well, we're doing it under Ten Hag like almost weekly, bruv. Like no
Mhm.
cohesive football. And then one player was popping up with a bit of individual brilliance and it was enough. Or man get a penalty or something like that. Like we're actually dismantling teams now.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And the thing is, yeah, you're scoring a lot of set pieces, but away from the set pieces, you're also doing your thing in open play, right?
Facts.
And that's similar to Chelsea as well. Like we've been scoring set pieces and that, but in open play, it hasn't been perfect. But I can see that we're playing better. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it, bro. I want again. I'm like you right now. I'm looking forward to watching Chelsea, bro. Yeah. When I start to not enjoy the football anymore, Rants, that's when I know that the way I'm feeling towards the manager. Yo, I'm turning now. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning. Yeah, and people are allowed to change their opinions with more evidence, bro. You know, man think I was just gonna stay here and not crash it on Maresca because I did my Y Scout research and I said he's gonna be good for us. I wasn't wrong to say that because he got us top 4. But this was a new season, and this season he was shit. You know what I'm saying? And so far, there's someone else come in who seems to know how to use our team more, better than him. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I think it's going to be interesting to see how he sets you up and how you play in the bigger games that you have left.
yeah,
That's going to be the litmus test. But I thought the way he set up second leg against Arsenal, I wasn't mad at that. I thought he set up the right way. The players just didn't have enough quality to get that goal.
bro. I'm looking forward to March, bro, because I wanna go there again with a fully fit squad of most of our players there and see how he sets up in that game, right? Because people are trying to gaslight me into say, oh yeah, you know, he was never gonna go there and attack. Look at the circumstances of who was missing, Rants. Yeah, no Neto, so that's your winger option gone. Palmer couldn't start the game because he played 90 minutes against West Ham. Esteval just came back. Yeah, Gittins is gone. Shirley got stinker and hooked against West Ham at half time because he couldn't fucking help Hato defensively. So why the hell is he going to start him at the Emirates when everyone needs to work together on and off the ball, right? His hands were tied, bro. You know what I mean? His hands were tied. I didn't expect him to set up like that because if you had said to me 3 weeks before that game, oh yeah, Reece and Neto won't be there, Esteval's going to have problems, Palmer's going to play 90 minutes before he can't start, I would have said we're winning that game. But I didn't expect that to happen. But in the second half, when he brought on the attackers, the Palmers, the Estevals, at that point, Arsenal's line was here. It went here.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I thought he managed the game in stages and he managed it the way he was meant to manage it. The first half an hour, you got to make sure you stay in the game, don't concede. And then you build on that. If he came out and he went gung-ho from the beginning, yeah, and then you concede early doors and then the fans get up, yeah, it's a long night, bruv.
Bro, I think, yeah, like he would have gone with a similar sort of setup in terms of, you know, like a mid-block, yeah? But you would have seen more attackers on the pitch if they were available, right? And that's where I'm looking forward to March. Because if March, he does the same shit again, and it's quite defensive, there's 5 defenders rather than, you know, more attackers on the pitch, I'll cook him. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly don't believe that he would have set up like that if we had those guys available. There's no way Delap would have started ahead of Neto. Like, impossible. Delap started right wing, Rants. Yeah?
Yeah, that's a mad thing.
That ain't happening with Neto there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I've just seen someone just put in the chat that Kieran Gill. So Kieran Gill is quite reliable. He's like a Chelsea correspondent for Daily Mail, yeah? Yeah. He said about Chelsea might consider, what would you call it? Options for Neto. Offers for Neto, sorry. Right? Whoa. Now the thing about Neto, listen, Neto's polarizing, isn't it? Because he's annoying. He's very frustrating. He's not a technical player. You know, a lot of fans from the top 6 wanted Neto before he left Wolves. Let's be real. Every single, if I talk to you, Rants, you say I'll take Neto at Man United, bro. City fans were open to him, right?
We got too many left-footed players, bro. I wouldn't take Neto at Man United. We got Mbumo and Ahmad, bro, and we even got Shea Lacey, bro. I'd rather see Shea play there than Neto.
Not now. I'm saying when he was at Wolves, Mbumo and that weren't there at Wolves.
Maybe. Maybe when he was at Wolves, I would have entertained the idea of us signing him. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So for me, where I am with Neto, I would keep him as a squad player because as a squad player, bro, coming on off the bench, you know what I'm saying? He might start certain games, but then come off. Sorry. The thing about this guy, you can't depend on him for too long, over 90 minutes. He's a hazard, right? Yeah. You need to see man come on off the bench for 45 minutes and that, the cup games and that. But if you're starting this guy week in, week out in a team like this, it's just not gonna work. Yeah. And you're saying he had quality at Wolves, bro. Different style of play, bro. He had more space to work with.
Completely different style of play, bro. All their games were just on the break because they were such a team that was so deep, and he didn't have a lot of the ball, and it was his willingness to run and attack. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in that Wolves team that made him look dangerous, bro. Because Wolves were always on the back foot in it. So he was just constantly just playing in transition, bro. Like when you're playing in a team that dominates the ball, different qualities are required, bro.
Yep, different qualities are required, bro. You need to be able to actually be technical on the ball, right? You need to be able to link up play. Yeah, you need to be able to actually beat your man consistently on the outside because these teams are now giving you less space. Yeah, Neto can't do these things consistently, bro. His game is quite limited. You look at him, you look at Esteval, you can clearly see who's got more to their game. Clearly, right? Clearly. And this was Maresca's go-to guy, bro. This was the guy that Maresca thought, you know, was gonna take us to the promised land. And this was the guy that Maresca thought was gonna be fucking João Pedro's perfect partner, right? When in reality, bro, I don't see no chemistry between him and João Pedro for one. And there's zero chemistry between him and Palmer. Because when he plays with Palmer, it's like he don't want to pass to the guy, bro. Yeah? It's like he don't want to pass to the guy. We need more guys that are set one. Yeah? Not the guys that need the teachers next to them, bro. That's what Neto needs. He needs a teacher next to him. Yeah? The IQ is not really there. And it's not his fault because, I'm sorry, not every footballer is technical, bro. Yeah? But you have to just let man do what he can. And what he can do best is stay on the bench most of the games. That's what I think he'll be good at. Man are saying, oh, get rid of him and that. Bro, I don't agree with that, man, because he has experience. He's usually available. He can play both sides of the wings as well, like off the bench, right? He can even come on as like a left wing back if we're gonna go to a 5 at the back. You know what I'm saying? Left wing back, right wing back. Like he can be a useful player.
He's a squad option, innit? Like that's how he should be used. He should be used like how you would use like a Mason Mount, innit?
Yeah, he's a useful squad player to have.
It's a utility man, but I don't know how much money he's on though.
Oh, he's on racks. He's on what 170 a week.
Yo, that's why they'll be looking to move him on because the job that he's doing, you could get a youth to do that.
You could, but we're already paying the bread anyway. We're already paying the bread anyway, bro. You know what I mean? So listen, if he gets moved on, we'll have to see who we replace him with, innit? But I don't think you'll get many better squad players than Neto, bro. Like I'm struggling to really think like who, you know what I mean, who can come in and replace him and just be a squad player with that level of experience. He's already been in the team now, like. You know what I mean? It makes more sense to demote him out of the 11 rather than getting rid of him. For me,
I agree. I completely agree. Players like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, if I'm Chelsea, I'm selling Garnacho. I ain't selling Neto. Like, I just think that squad building is weird because it's like too many times when I see team squad building, they're selling the wrong man, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like players like Neto shouldn't be leaving before players like Garnacho. But the problem is, it's politics, bro, because it's about salary and freeing up salary space. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time. So they'll rather get rid of a better player because they'll actually get more money for him. And also they'll get more money off the wage bill. It's not really about building the right squad. Because even when I'm looking at Man United, it's like the fact that Ruben Amorim was trying to get rid of Kobe Mainoo, it's like, bro, like before Ugarte and Mount, we shouldn't be selling anyone. Because them two man need to be the first out the door before anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the two man that don't contribute nothing in this team, bro. That man can't get anywhere else, bro. Like they don't contribute. So you need to be getting rid of man that have no real footballing value first. Do you know what I'm saying? But these men tend to look at market value ahead of the footballing value, innit? That's just what it is.
100%, bro. 100%. So for me, listen, Quenda is the guy that I've got more time for, innit? I think Quenda's will definitely be a better player than him. And in terms of the technical ability, he's better than Neto in regards to that. But like I said, he's a useful player to have. He's a useful player to have. If we sell him, we just got to make sure that we're replacing him correctly, man. Because people were saying, oh, Quenda's the replacement, yeah. But bro, like our left-hand side is cooked right now as well, man. Yeah. Our left-hand side right now is cooked, bro. Yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna try and get rid of this Shirley guy because I'm telling you, Rants, I was sitting, yeah, literally by the corner flag against Arsenal, right? And I've told you about the away end before, like how close it is to the pitch. Bro, when Palmer got on the ball on a few occasions, yeah, I looked man in the eyes, I saw his eyes, He looked at Shirley and he looked away and went the other way, bro. Yeah,
brother, I see man do that in our team as well, bro. Like I see bare man, I've seen man, yeah, rather get tackled, yeah, than pass him the ball. I've seen it. I've seen man look at him and say, nah, not today, fam.
Yep. And when Palmer did that, he did this. This is what Shirley did.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it here. You don't want it here, bro. You don't want it here. I didn't want you here in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So whoever brought this guy needs to get sacked as well, blood. I keep saying this.
I hear it,
bro.
But bro,
you know what I mean?
it's that money ball, bro. It's that white scout, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Tyreek couldn't do any worse than this guy. I'm sorry, bro. He couldn't do any worse than this guy, man. Yeah. Just so timid. Over 100 appearances in the Prem, and you're still so timid. Yeah. It makes zero sense. He's not it, man. He's not it.
No, it's cooked.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But I'm telling you, this attack needs to. Shirley about bro. Listen, one thing about me, I'm a fair guy, bro. If he comes on the pitch and he does well off the bench, I will say, yo, Garnacho played well today. If he starts and he plays well, I will say he played well today. Like, I want him to prove me wrong. I don't want to be sitting here crashing, man, however he plays, moving the goalposts. I want man to prove me wrong, but he is not proving me wrong. Yeah, what he's doing right now is what I knew of the guy. All it is right now, Rants, is that he's wearing blue. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
It's the only difference. The hair is still the same. You know what I mean? Everything's still the same. The difference right now, Rants, yeah? And this takes me to my last point before I go Blue Diaries, bro, yeah? It's the fucking money. The amount of money that these sporting directors waste on garbage, right, is a joke, yeah?
Yeah.
Nacho got a 60K pay rise, broski.
What do you mean pay rise? Oh, to join you lot, you mean?
To join Chelsea.
Yeah, of course, because we had him on little man money.
You had him on 50K a week. You had this guy on 50 a week. We pay him over 100K. You got a 60K pay rise, right? You've got Pedro Neto gets over 170K a week. He's getting more money than the likes of Mbeumo. He's getting just, I think, 20K less than Cunha, right? There's because man always tell me, oh, Chelsea aren't going to pay the wages. Bro, we pay Hato 120K a week. We pay Gittins 108K a week. It's all about the execution, bro.
Hato's on that much.
Hato's on 120.
He's on more money than a lot of our players, bruv. A lot of the man that we brought in.
Hato gets $5 less than fucking João Pedro, bruv. Yeah?
Jeez.
The man are going to tell me that Chelsea don't pay the money. Go check our wages. We pay similar sort of wages as Man United's, bro. Arsenal, they overpay.
Our wage bill is lower than yours, I think.
It's similar. We've both lowered our wage bill, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal, people are going to try to point to Arsenal and point to Osimhen. Bro, Arsenal paying Havertz. Arsenal pay Havertz, yeah, like nearly 300K a week, which is just madness in itself to be doing that. Yeah, they pay Jesus like 250 a week. That's ridiculous, right? But then you've got the likes of Osimhen. He's an exception to the rule, Rants, because no one wanted him for those wages. Everyone expected him to go Saudi, bro. But everyone else, all these guys, Semenyo, I checked Semenyo's wages. Semenyo gets 150K a week at Man City.
Yeah,
he could have paid that.
Yeah, that's not crazy money.
That's not crazy money. He gets paid less than Neto, bro. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's all about the execution, because these guys are spending the money, they are paying the wages, but they're just blowing it, bro. They're blowing our money. So people need to stop. This narrative has just become lazy now. Oh, Chelsea don't pay the wages. We fucking do pay the wages, bro. But we're just blowing it on players that we shouldn't be blowing it on. That's the problem.
100% facts. Yeah, because you man are thinking about flipping these players and stuff, bro. It's not. But this is why, yeah, long term, I can't lie. With recruitment like ROSENIOR, not that he's not a good coach, but with ROSENIOR and also the way you're recruiting, it tells me that your owners are, yeah, they're not super ambitious. You know them ones there. And that's why, bro, long term, I'm not really worried about you lot getting your act together, bro. Because this is not the Chelsea of old. This isn't the Chelsea that we're looking at the best in class here to try and bring in. This is a Chelsea that are doing this strategic stats thing. Because even the Semenyo thing, bro, even though you lot did bring in Gittins and Garnacho, yeah, the fact that Semenyo was available and it was a clause, do you know what I mean? And it's a clause that you could have paid structured, brother, you should have been all over it regardless if you were serious.
All over it, bro. All over it. And then we decide to go in for him in January when the team ain't even doing that great, right? Yeah. You got Man City on his line now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like all of these things, bro. It's like you man are just on a joke thing. You man are just on a
You
fucking
man
joke.
ruled yourself out of that. I was bare surprised because we were in for him, and I believe the only reason why he didn't come was because of Ruben Amorim, because there was chat about this wing back thing.
Well, he picked the team. He picked the team who, obviously, bro, Man City comfy right now. Yeah, you're looking at it like, yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into a title race. You know,
But stylistically, yeah, he would have walked straight into what we're doing right now with Carrick, but Carrick wasn't there at the time.
Yeah, it wasn't there at the time. And
the way
listen,
we attack right now, him on the left hand side for us, you know what I'm saying? He would have fit in like a glove. Like, I'm not his biggest fan, yeah, in terms of aesthetically what he looks like, but the way he likes to play football, yeah, and the way he likes to attack and how direct he is in this Man United team, he would have been feasting, bro.
And that's what I'm saying about style of play. I literally said this on my show the other day. I said, bro, if Chelsea was in a better position when we went back for Semenyo, let's say it was literally like, you know, playing well, we're still in the race, right? It might have been a close call in terms of who we wanted to go to. But at that point, when we came in for him, bro, that's when we was on that mad rot. You know, there's rumors about Maresca, like the beef and that with the ownership and the sporting directors. Like, why is he going to look at us and say, I want to go there? Nizar literally confirmed it, that everyone's offered him the same, you know, similar sort of money. It wasn't a money thing. It was all about, whose project have I bought into? Yeah. Players are going to stop buying into this project if we carry this fuckery on. Because at the end of the day, they look at the other players that you're buying as well, bro. You know what I mean? They look at the other players. What, Chelsea went and bought Rodrigo this summer. They went and bought Rodgers this summer. They went and bought, I don't know, a starting level centre-back this summer. Yeah, man. And then they've got Palmer and Caicedo on that already. Yeah, let me go there, man. London. Yeah, man. Them. Cool. And they're all young as well. Rosenior's giving me freedom. I'm going to go there. But when you're bringing man some squad players and that, you got a player looking at it thinking, I don't want to go play with these guys. Let me just go somewhere else where they're ready to win now. Yeah? They've already got players that are ready to win now. Cherky and Haaland and Marmoush and these sort of guys, right?
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is just basic stuff. And it's like, these men have an obsession with just making things harder for themselves, bro. It's weird. Yeah? It's so weird because what we're asking for is not, I don't need to be a coach. I don't need to be paid 6 figures to see these things, bro. Just basic stuff. Yeah? They walk into unnecessary mistakes. Those sporting directors walk into unnecessary mistakes. And the fact that we even gave them a new contract is a joke, bro.
No, that's facts. But again, that again shows your lack of ambition, bro. You're looking like a club that's comfortable at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? And that ain't the one if you're an ambitious Chelsea fan. Because at the start of the season, man, we're talking about title charges, and now man are gonna scrape into Europe. Like, it hasn't been a successful season.
I don't want to scrape into Europe. This season, we need to be getting in there, yeah? Instead of, last day of the season against Forest, we need to win that game and that to get top 4. Nah, bro, I don't want to do that this season. Not this time round. We need to get in there, yeah? We need to get in there the proper way. I don't want to be, I want to look at the last 3-4 games. Yeah, we've got top 4 already secured. Yeah. That doesn't mean that take your foot off the gas, but we need to make sure in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. All right, before we wrap, super chat.
Go on,
who do you think's a one to watch, a player to watch for you in the league this season?
Player to watch. Croupier, let's say Croupier, Bournemouth, Mane at Wolves. That's a good question, you know. Have you got one? Let me think.
No, really, bro. Like, bruv, listen, you know, the reason why I don't have one, is because, brother, I'm tired, Like, I feel like every single season, there's about 3 or 4 players that we're talking about that we're not talking about the season after. You know what I mean? I'm tired, bro. Like, it's just every fucking time, bro. We see these players, bro. Look at that man we're talking about, the house and you, Now he's at Real Madrid, ain't doing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, brother, even before that, he was playing rubbish, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just too often in the league, man are talking about a man for 1 season, bruv. And then the season after, they ain't doing nothing, bro. Like, that's just the reality, innit? Like, man are saying the Igor Thiago thing, but even remember Evan Nilsson at Bournemouth last season was looking like R9, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And now people ain't really talking about him no more, bro. This season, we've seen that Sharda guy looking decent. We've seen the fucking the youth at Crystal Palace started well as well. The youth that replaced Eze, he looked decent.
Pino.
Yeah, he looked all right for a little while. Fucking
Fulham
looks mad techie, blood. So that bookie Brazilian looks crazy. Do you know what I mean? Even Chukwueze in little spells has been looking decent. There's been loads of players that have been looking decent this season in the league, but the problem is, yeah, like they're not doing it consistently, and also I'm not watching them, yeah, consistently enough to know if they're doing it week in, week out. And a lot of these men are not doing it week in, week out, you know. They're just doing it in little highlights, bruv, that man are seeing on Twitter, bro.
I'll probably say Lacroix, innit? I'll probably say Lacroix, man. He's good, man. He's solid. He's solid, bro.
But is he's another player playing in a team that's getting baptized every week, bro. And this is what I'm saying.
Man, I've managed to watch him a few times live, bro. And yeah, man, I think I would take him at Chelsea personally, bro. I think he's solid. I think he's solid, man.
That's what I mean. Harry Wilson's having a great season. Do you know what I mean? But I remember seeing him mashing works before, yeah, when he was still at Liverpool. And then his voice, like his name just went completely just quiet for time, bro. And then now he's having the season of his life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Remember Tyler Diblin, bro, like at Southampton. Now he's at Everton. I don't know if he's fit, but he's not playing.
He's having problems there. He's having problems there, man.
Like, you see what I'm trying to say? And he was linked with Man United, big Man United. And then you went Everton and you can't get a game, brother. Football's crazy. Football is dark, bro. That's the only sport that you can be a wonder kid one day and no one the next, bro. Look what happened with Endrick at fucking Real Madrid. At least he got his loan. Do you know what I'm saying?
People like Ibrahim saying Don's asking for mid-table, what do you call it? Mid-table ballers, and then says that his team shouldn't be getting these mid-table ballers. Broski, where do you think we got Gary Cahill from, bro? Where do you think we got Gary Cahill from? That first season when Gary came in January, bro, we won the Champions League. Yeah.
Where was he at? Bolton or something?
At Bolton, cuz.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he was at Bolton. At Chelsea, we make players world class, right? A lot of the players that are flopped at Chelsea are the ones that has-beens, right? We are the ones that make these players world class, bro. Carvalho, right? You could talk about Gary Cahill was that guy was so underrated, bro. So underrated. Yeah. You know what I mean, bro? Most of these players here, when they come to Chelsea, like Ivanovic wasn't world class when he came. Aspilicueta wasn't world class before he came. You know what I mean? You just got.
I do absolutely hear that. I do absolutely hear that. I just think, you see, with these man, a lot of these man, until somebody does it in the Premier League for 2 seasons, yeah, I don't want to hear them linked with my club, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless they've come from abroad and they're proven quality, like you just know they're good, bro. Like. Do you know what I mean? Like the way Endrick's mashing work right now, yeah, in France, it's like he had hype before. He went Real Madrid, he weren't playing, but this brother's shown that he's a serious player because he just gone and hit the ground running straight away. New league, new team, don't matter. Man's just busting shots from anywhere, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone like him will score goals anywhere. They're just certain man you just know. But for the most part, a lot of these men in the Prem that are doing it now, let's see if when they've got the respect, if they can still do it next season. You know what I mean? And the chances are they probably won't, innit? So I don't know. We'll see, people, man. But yo, big up everyone, man. Make sure you subscribe to Don. You get me? The link is in the title. Blue Diaries coming up. We're redirecting over there. Let them know what's coming up, my bro.
Yeah, man. Blue Diaries, people. We're gonna go live in a bit. Obviously tomorrow, watch out for the review after the Leeds game. And then yeah, we've got Hull on Friday and that as well. We need to make sure we win that game. And I think after Hull, we've got like an 8-day rest for a change, bruv. So yeah, like the players need that because yeah, we've had a lot of football, man. We've had so much football the past month, I'd say. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But big up Rants, man. Big up the chat.
Come on, people. So yeah, man. Hey, big up the chat. You already know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. You know what I mean? I'll be back live on Twitch.